Libras, let's go ahead and see what your love life looks like from now until the end of December. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Price of Love Oracle, and then we're going to break into the Love is a Board Game tarot deck by Kaleidodope. Both of these decks are by Kaleidodope. And of course, we're not sponsored by them. I'm just letting you guys know what decks I am using, just in case you want to purchase them. Any information you also need will be listed in the description. Libras, what's surrounding their love life from now until the end of December? Let's see. Okay, so starting off with these two cards, we have the Fate and also Patience card here. Interesting. So fated energy surrounding your love life is what's taking place. The events that take place, whether they're drastic, whether they're out of the blue, are definitely fated, are definitely a part of a bigger plan, a part of a bigger cycle here, okay? And with patience, I don't know if I said passion earlier. I meant to say patience. With patience being here, this understanding that this is chess, not checkers. In life, there's a lot of twists and turns that take place in order for us to kind of get to the ultimate position we're supposed to be at. And with your love life, Spirit is saying for my singles, like, look, there's a need for you to have a level of patience. You're going to have to come across a couple nights before you get to a king. How are you going to be able to acknowledge that you're dealing with a king or a queen if you don't know what a knight looks like? And experience is key in regards to love. So for my singles, the theme that's kind of coming up is like having to bypass your experiences and also understand that patience is key, that your love life is not doomed because you haven't had new love in a while or you haven't been able to manifest the love that you're looking for, but understanding how maybe being more strategic in your engagements and the way you connect with people and the people you decide to even give the time of day in the first place is going to bring you closer to your divine partner. In a relationship where things are just toxic all the time, it's like, again, there needs to be some sort of understanding here, and where some of you have been overly understanding, have been overly patient. It's like knowing when enough is more so what I'm seeing here. But let's get into it. Your current feelings. I do have the development of affection and creative energy, which is the Page of Cups. So you could be feeling like your person could show up more on an emotional level. At times they could be very emotionally immature or hard to deal with. They may go into their own little hissy fit whenever you guys get into arguments and it's hard to communicate with them. Or they do little petty things in the moment of just being upset and you don't really like that. Another thing I see with this, for my people who are just dating somebody who's like pretty much new into your life, you could be really liking this person. Like the affection between you two is really starting to build up. The feelings are starting to develop and you really like aspects of this individual. There could be things that this person could work on and that you notice, but you do really like this person for the most part. And you're wondering where things could go between you two potentially. Now, when it comes to what I see for just the overall energy for love, I do have Abundant Legacy Avenue, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, for my singles, you guys are headed towards getting cuffed up or getting you a new boo, a new bae. Okay, I do definitely see new love coming in here for my singles. I also see this energy of like where you guys are already in a marriage or a long-term relationship or just committed. It's like a huge focus on strengthening that commitment, trying to find ways to make it more prosperous or to make it more healthy or stable as a whole. Okay, especially if this is something that you've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into. Now, your person's true feelings for you, I have the Temperance card. So they're wondering whether or not they're being overly patient for this connection. They feel like you guys have definitely gone through some trials and tribulations with this Temperance energy as well. This is like Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with the Sag, but like they're trying to see like what exactly do you guys both need to work on in order for this connection to work better. Especially if you guys have different ways of handling things. They're really trying to go with the flow, especially if you may have recently ghosted them or you've been more distant. They've been more so just like letting things play out as they go. Now, what's hidden below the surface? I have supporter of generosity and security, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So what's hidden below the surface? Trust issues. Somebody like not feeling as confident in terms of like their physique, I'm hearing. Like somebody may have gained a lot of weight or went through physical changes like after giving birth or after quarantine, or like just different things have changed with your body or your person of interest body, and they could be lacking like personal confidence all the way. Again, somebody feeling secure in their relationship is mainly what I'm seeing is like the hidden influence to things. And also somebody being too concerned about like work related stuff, that they're not pouring enough energy into the family unit or the relationship. Now, what I see in terms of your person's next set of actions, I have the soulmate and connection place, which is the Two of Cups. So again, trying to find ways to better connect with you, trying to find a way to balance out this relationship, especially if this is a long-term relationship. They're still going to definitely try to keep this together here, especially if you guys have kids. This is a newer connection, like I said, definitely trying to build with you. There could be some baggage that this person has that they need to overcome first when it comes to closed cycles, but they're definitely interested in you. Now, your love interest, or not your love interest, we already just did that. The advice for you, sorry. We have conflict guardians, which is the Five of Wands. And this is making sure that you're not getting sucked into making certain, how do I put this into words? So like where there may be outside people trying to come in on your relationship or affect your relationship, this is making sure you're not concerning yourself with that or focusing your energy on that as a whole. Where there's like arguing and fighting, this is like knowing when to step back and to not argue and fight or engage in that. If anything, that makes things worse during this time frame. Spirit is saying also where like some of you guys are conflicted in your own energy on what you should do with the fact that you're not happy with the way someone's treating you. The answer is simple. It's time for you to move the hell on and take control of your own energy, because some of you are being like walked all over energy wise. Now, what's ahead? I do have the supporter of compassion and intuitive feelings, which is the Queen of Cups. And this is you divulging how you feel to your person of interest. You may be letting them know like, look, I'm not happy with the way you've been treating me, what's been going on here. You could have moments where like your intuition is telling you things and you could be feeling like you don't really know what to do. You're just going to kind of wait for things to kind of unfold here. But yeah, I think it goes back to patience. I think a lot of you are just going to try to stay patient with the struggles you guys have been experiencing beyond just this month. So this is what I see. I do wish you the best of luck when it comes to love. If you enjoyed, thumbs the video up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.